Tesla's new cost-efficient batteries. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Tech and Vision. In today's video we are going to talk about the new cost-efficient batteries by Tesla. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. A revolution is afoot in the world of electric vehicles. Significant breakthroughs in chemistry, material science, and structural engineering will soon help EVs drive further, charge faster, and cost a lot less at the dealership. And it's all happening on one company's watch. So what can we expect from the next generation of Tesla batteries? How are they different? And is this the final nail in the coffin for the gas-guzzling internal combustion engine? Join us now as we speak truth to power and investigate Tesla's new battery. Before that, we will understand the beginning of this new battery that Elon Musk started. The energy stored in the battery's pack is transferred to the car's drivetrain via a conductive metal tab in the company's current vehicles obtained from Panasonic. The new battery pack achieves the same result by incorporating a sequence of microscopic bumps and spikes into the design, which the business thinks will eliminate the need for a tab and as a result save cost and production time. After the patent was approved in May, Musk tweeted that the technology is much more important than it sounds. This isn't just a concept or a rendering. We are starting to ramp up manufacturing of these cells at our pilot 10 gigawatt-hour production facility, Tesla's Senior Vice President of Powertrain and Energy Engineering Drew Baglino said. According to Tesla, the new batteries will also be 56% less expensive to manufacture and are being developed wholly in-house. They own the whole widget, said Robert Baldwin, Car and Driver Senior Editor of Technology. This gives them the opportunity to control every part and to squeeze as much efficiency as they can out of everything. Out of their batteries, out of their motors, out of their inverters. Musk stated that Tesla's investment in its battery technology does not imply a reduction in collaboration with other battery manufacturers. Before Tuesday's presentation, the CEO noted that the company intends to grow, not cut, battery cells orders from Panasonic, LG, and CATL, perhaps other partners as well. He also stated that the business anticipates battery cell shortages from certain suppliers and is stepping up internal efforts to address such needs. According to Musk, Tesla plans to generate 100 gigawatt hours of battery cells per year by 2022 and 3 terawatt hours of cells per year by 2030. It enables him to build a lot more cars and a lot more stationary storage, he explained. Tesla has stated that lowering the cost of battery production is part of its aim to sell 20 million vehicles per year, which is nearly 50 times more than the business now sells. According to Car and Driver's Baldwin, I think 20 million is possible. As long as they can continue to grow and invest, they will stay ahead of the competition. A Tesla model that the firm plans to sell for $25,000 and is expected to be ready in around 3 years will contribute to the company's 20 million vehicle goal. The car would be entirely driverless, undercutting Tesla's current Model 3 sedan as the brand's most affordable vehicle. Musk stated, "It was always our ambition to attempt to produce an affordable electric automobile." While development on the new batteries has already started, Musk estimates that it will take a year to 18 months to ramp up production fully and even longer for the technology to appear in actual vehicles. On the other hand, Tesla has repeatedly set deadlines and timelines only to miss them, according to Baldwin. As the business scaled up manufacturing in 2017, the Model 3 experienced significant delays. In addition, Tesla has also delayed releasing its semi-truck and roadster sports car since the coronavirus outbreak broke out earlier this year. But Baldwin says the company is making improvements, noting that the Model Y crossover was released ahead of schedule. On the one hand, they're taking all the learnings they've gotten over the past 10-12 years and they're using that to make their batteries better, Baldwin said. But there is still the potential this could be delayed another year, another 4 years. Tesla's battery announcement comes at a time of increased competition in the electric vehicle market. Earlier this month, Lucid, an EV startup founded by the former head of engineering for Tesla's own Model S sedan, unveiled an electric sedan called the Air, with a claimed 503 miles of range. In addition, General Motors' Ultium battery pack, which the company unveiled earlier this year, is set to underpin 13 new electric vehicle models across 4 brands, starting with the new Hummer pickup truck. Volkswagen also says it plans to produce 1.5 million EVs annually by 2025 and unveiled the ID.4, an electric crossover SUV that's expected to have 310 miles of range on Wednesday. Now let's examine why the new kind of battery is needed in the first place. Tesla CEO Elon Musk is a great believer in what business dorks call vertical integration. That means intelligent manufacturing firms like Tesla try to make as much as they can, from sprockets to steering wheels, in-house instead of relying too heavily on outside suppliers. Frustratingly for Musk, he's currently dependent on Japanese electronics giant Panasonic for Tesla's all-important lithium-ion battery cells. Musk has roundly criticized Panasonic for what he sees as its sluggish manufacturing pace, a significant drag factor on what he's described as his production hell during the Model 3 rollout in 2018. In fairness, Panasonic CEO Kazuhiro Suga candidly predicts his own firm's batteries will probably just run out if Tesla goes on expanding. So in the name of vertical integration, Musk is pushing to manufacture Tesla batteries in-house, not for cheese-sparing corporate reasons either. He believes, with his hand-picked team including eminent lithium-ion pioneer Jeff Dahn, Tesla can and will manufacture batteries that go further, last longer, and cost less. If they pull it off, it will overcome many of the stumbling blocks to universal EV adoption. For instance, the specter of so-called range anxiety, which puts potential customers off for the perfectly legit reason they're scared of running out of juice miles from a charger. Another is affordability. We need to make more affordable cars, says Musk plainly. One of the things that trouble me most is that we don't have a truly affordable car, and that's something we will have in the future. For that, he says, we need cheaper batteries. So how will Tesla achieve this? By halving the cost per kilowatt hour of its next generation automobile battery. This will happen, Musk declared during his splashy Battery Day announcement last autumn, via a 5-pronged assault. The prong one, obviously enough, is to revisit battery cell design. Tesla's great innovation here is what's called tabless technology. In a conventional lithium-ion battery, electrons flow from the cathode through a tab, a separate component that has to be manufactured and welded onto the cell. This pretty shingled spiral is creating on the new simpler Tesla batteries when battery foils are laser cut and folded over each other. That means electrons can pass in and out of the battery more freely. Imagine the interior of regular tabbed batteries is like an airplane fuselage with only one exit. Some passengers, electrons in this metaphor, will take much longer to disembark than others, creating overheating and inefficiency. Tabless batteries are more like an airplane with an exit on every row so that the electrons can escape more rapidly and efficiently. Prong 2 of Tesla's 5-prong strategy is to revamp the very battery manufacturing process itself. The current wet process, beloved by Panasonic and others for manufacturing cells, is complex, time-consuming, and occupies a vast factory footprint. Tesla's new groundbreaking dry solvent method is still somewhat in development. Even Musk concedes it won't be ready for well over a year. But when they nail it, it'll use 10% less energy and occupy a 10% smaller physical footprint. That kind of reduction wouldn't just gee on production at the Gigafactory, by the way. It will reshape the entire battery industry forever. Prong 3 revisits the fundamental material used in Tesla's anode, that compartment of the battery where lithium ions are stored ready for deployment. Graphite is presently the favored material for the job, but silicon, the most abundant element in the Earth's crust after oxygen, could be a game changer. If that is, Tesla can stabilize its anode silicon with a coating of elastic ion conducting polymer. Pull that off and the Tesla vehicle range will be extended by 20% at a stroke. Step 4 is about the cathode, which houses ions shorn of electrons after they've departed the anode. For now, cobalt is the preferred material, but the downsides are hefty. Cobalt is environmentally destructive to mine and toxic to the health of vulnerable miners who labor under threadbare safety regimes. So Tesla is looking to diversify materials in its cathodes using a mixture of iron, lithium, and nickel extracted from regulated sources in the USA. This extraction process alone has led to breakthroughs, not least a new method devised for deriving lithium from clay. Tesla reckons there's enough lithium in the clay soil of Nevada alone to transition every vehicle on Earth to electric. Fifth prong of Tesla's approach is the most striking of all: to reduce vehicles' mass by 10% and use fewer parts. The plan is to integrate the battery cell into the body of the car itself. This so-called structural battery will use a honeycomb structure to keep light and robust. With nothing less than the world's most giant factory casting machine and the company's own patented alloy, Tesla will integrate its new battery into the car's chassis itself. In Musk's words, safety won't be compromised as a structural battery provides better torsional rigidity and improved polar moment of inertia. This, says Musk with a flourish, is a breakthrough. It certainly saves 370 parts, which in turn makes manufacturing and scale up a whole lot simpler. Tesla's nifty integrated design might have been indirectly inspired by the common aerospace practice of using cavities and wings for fuel tanks, reducing material use and weight via imaginative multitasking proper manufacturing rollout of the new battery. Catchily named, the 4680 is still a year off at least. But one dedicated pilot plant in California, Tesla, is already working towards an impressive 10 gigawatt hours of 4680 productions a year. That'll ultimately help free Tesla from its unhappy marriage of convenience with Panasonic, and move the company close to its long-promised $20,000 mass-market EV. In practical terms, the 4680 will increase range by as much as 54%. That'll hopefully soothe the nerves of all those range anxiety sufferers. It'll also create a 56% drop in vehicle cost per kilowatt hour, which in turn might flog a few more Tesla over the coming decade. As for our mate Elon, build the machine that builds the machine, Musk. The most significant advantage is this sweet investment cost reduction per kilowatt hour of 69%. Nice. What do you think? Will superior tabless batteries finally persuade the average citizen to go electric? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fantabulous tech content. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.